Hey, this is Louis D. Fresh bringing it to you on a Wednesday afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to do part 3 of our Strictly Fish series. We did freshwater. If you look back on my archives, we did saltwater. And now we are behind the scenes, as you can see my blue face. We are behind the scenes. We're going to look at the coral. And as you know, this is August of 2024. This will air Sunday, September 1st. 2024 with the global whatever it is, corals is having a hard time. I know I normally do freshwater, but you know, sometimes you gotta expand your horizons and do saltwater. So we'll talk about coral, and Juan was gracious enough to spend a little time with me. So I'm gonna let him really kind of take over, and he'll kind of lead the show here, and that's what we're gonna do. I am on pause for a second. I moved to the front of the coral section that they have. This is really behind the scenes, and I have just because I'm waiting for Juan because he got called. This is his shop, so I can't say no. He gave me a little lens actually to put over the phone so we could see the coral better. So what you're seeing is actually a lens that was put over the phone. Not now, but once I flip the phone over, you put a little lens on there. So you know, I just think it's kind of cool as I'm waiting for Juan, all of this stuff, because you're always learning. You know, like I said, I'm a freshwater guy, and the reason, truth, even though saltwater is more beautiful, it is. The reason I do this is because I just don't have the time or the energy to do saltwater. But anyway, Juan is back, so let me flip the camera over. So as I told you, I did have a lens. So Juan, take it over, man. Tell me.
All right, so this is the farm here at Strictly Fish. This is one of our tanks of the aquaporals. Aquaporals are these hard corals right here. They're more difficult corals to keep, so we try to propagate them as much as possible here. Here you have a green slimer, which is a very easier of the acros, and probably one of the nicer ones. And then you have here more of the exotic ones, a little harder to keep, called the soda flare. So it's a nice piece.
Now, are these for sale?
We don't sell the colonies, but we do cut them and propagate, and you can get the frag for them.
And what's a frag?
A frag would be like a small piece of the coral, so a small little chunk, which will be like this over here. Like this. These are all frags.
How long does it take for these things to kind of, for lack of a better word, grow out?
So it all varies piece by piece, but it does take a few months to maybe a year to get like a small piece like this to a bigger piece like that.
One more time?
From a piece like this to a piece like that in the back, a little bit bigger.
Right.
Depending on the tank, 3 to 6 months at least.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Go for it, man. What else we got?
So here we got more of the Monty corals. These are all considered SPS corals.
SPS, what do you mean by SPS?
Small polyp stony corals. So they have these little polyps here, that's where they feed off of. And then you have this one right here, it's called a large polyp stony coral, LPS. They have a bigger mouth, so they eat a little bit bigger chunks of food.
Wow, look at that. See, I'm always learning. That's pretty cool. All right. As I flip over, flip. Show me.
These are called zoanthids. These are little polyps, they call them.
Right.
We just cut them into individual ones, and then they'll start growing. And once they have about 4 or 5 heads, then we'll put them up for sale.
Wow, that's very
This is all to help save the reef as much as we can.
You're not kidding, man. You're not kidding.
So these are all pieces that we grow out, waiting for it to grow and color up.
Very nice.
And then here we have more pieces. These are more of the colonies. Colonies are just bigger size of the frags.
Ah.
And then these pieces will end up cutting them up and put them up for sale.
Wow, that's very cool. And normally, like most people would have, in my ignorance, would have these corals in their saltwater tanks.
Correct.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. You put them in your tank. Most people buy a little frag and wait till they grow out into a colony. And then some people refrag them again and sell them and continue their hobby.
Oh. Now, how come it seems like I just saw it? It seems to be almost moving with the current.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
So the tissue pops out.
Right.
And then it's going to move based on the current. And then you'll see these little tentacles inside that circle. Those are the feeding tentacles. That's what it's out to try and grab as much food as possible to continue to grow.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. Learning something new. What else we got?
So So here you got, this is all called the Euphilia. These are all part of the Euphilia family.
Okay.
So in different types, this is considered a fine grape because you see the tentacle with a bunch of little dots on it, like a grape.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. And these eventually, you said these also will go for sale at some point?
Yeah, these will all go for sale. These will grow different branches, and you'll be able to cut the branches and continue propagating like that and put it for sale.
Nice. Now, do you do mail? No, there's no mail.
Yeah, we do a mail order. We have a website, strictlyfishmiami.com.
One more time. The website is?
The website is strictlyfishmiami.com, and we have all these poles on the website that you can purchase, and we can ship out the next day.
That's very cool, man. I like it. Wow, very nice. Look at that. Look at the little, that's so cool. I like it. What else you gotta show me there?
So this is more continuing on the Euphilia families. This is the more popular one, the torch pole, which is one string with a dot on it.
Why is it more popular?
They have more variation of color, and like the fine grapes and the other Euphilias.
Oh, okay. Look how pretty. They really are pretty.
So this is more poles that we propagate.
Very, very nice. Cool. Yeah, we got. I love the colors. They're so bright. And I love the lens that you gave me too. So it doesn't look so blue. Yeah, it's very nice.
It's kind of like when you wear polarized glasses.
Right.
It has a special film to be able to see the sun a little bit better.
Okay. Same thing. Okay. Very nice. See all the different colors, the shapes.
These are called Acanthophilia, or they call them meat poles because they're sort of meaty, the tissue.
I like it. It's almost like a rainbow there. Yeah. Very, very nice. Almost little red, white, and blue going on there. Yeah. What else we got here?
We got some more of the Euphilia, the torches.
Hey, what I'll do is do it right. Look at that. Look how pretty. Very nice.
These are called Ghanaporos. And these are really popular too because they have variation of color. They have millions of types of Ghanaporos.
Oh, okay. And these?
These are called star polyps, so we call them GSP. And this is a beginner pole, very easy to maintain. It looks really nice, and people prefer to have the grass.
It does. It looks very grassy. It's always good to have a starter something. Yeah. Yes. And I'm sorry, I missed this whole thing right here.
So this tank, we call it like the holding tank. And anytime we get new poles in, we hold them here, inspect them for bugs and stuff that eat coral. So we try to limit, bugs.
What do you mean?
It's like little, they call them worms or these crabs that eat corals. So you try to take them off before we introduce them to our system.
Get out of here. Yeah. I didn't know that.
It's the animal for
Wow. Okay, so here it's almost like a quarantine tank. Quarantine tank. There's that fresh water coming out of me. Quarantine. All right. Very nice. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Why do you have, and I was going to ask you that about the other things over here. I see fish. Why do you have fish in here?
So fish all have different jobs. Some fish eat those little parasites that affect the corals.
Great.
Other ones eat algae that grows in the tank. And also fish produce waste, and that waste feeds the coral. So the whole ecosystem.
Good answer. I like it. Absolutely. Look at that. I was just curious. I did see all the fish in there. Okay. And last but not least. Tell me. That's good. Yeah.
These are all different types of corals. This is more like Ghanaporos I was showing you earlier. There's more variation in colors. And all these come from different parts of the ocean. The Philippines, Australia, and also we're getting a few pieces from Japan too.
Like literally from there?
Yeah, from the ocean.
Get out of here. Wow. So that's why these become such a commodity.
Exactly.
Wow. Very nice. And last but not least, our last one here. What would this be?
So this is a Ghanaporos, similar to showing you. But
Great.
If you want to point over here, these are called chalices. These are called rainbow chalices because they all come in all different sorts of rainbowish colors.
Good. Okay. Wow. All right. Hold on. I wanted to thank Juan from Strictly Fish here in Miami. What was the website? One more time.
strictlyfishmiami.com.
There we go. And you can they're always very friendly people, and like I said, they're one of my very favorites here. So I hope you learned something. I know I learned something. And who knows, you might get inspired to do some salt water. This is Louis D. Fresh.